had a wet dream about my girlfriend's mum. I didn't know that diarrhoea could be contagious. Loofah, toothbrush, loofah, toothbrush. I have done this before. All the germs in your bottom. Practice what you preach. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing viewer confessions, and earlier today I put on my Instagram story and my Snapchat story, please tell me your weirdest and strangest confessions, and today I'm going to be trying to give advice to these weird confessions. I mean, I did 3 months of the first year of a psychology degree, so I think I've got enough knowledge to help out all these strange people. I'm also going to be reading confessions from the World Wide Web to see what other crazy people there are in this universe. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends. Obviously, I'm new to YouTube, so I would really appreciate it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get started. So first off, I am going to start with the ones that have been sent to me because I feel like they're a little bit more personal, even though I'm going to keep everyone anonymous because obviously I can't be sharing their deepest, darkest secrets with you guys, but I thought I'd do them first because the other ones would be a bit more general, I guess. So the first one is, I have at least 5 per day. Now, I mean, that is quite a lot because, well, for me it is. I think I would max have 2 poos a day unless I was ill. But yeah, 5 is a lot, but I suppose it's better than like not pooing for weeks on end, which I think is even weirder. But yeah, that is a weird confession. Ooh, my skirt's all twisted. So the next confession is, oh my god, I had a wet dream about my girlfriend's mum. What do I do? That's kind of like the Oedipus complex. Look, I'm getting my psychology terms out there, even though it's not your own mum. But I really don't know what to suggest. I mean, I think you've got some dirty thoughts. Maybe you see a similarity in your girlfriend's mum, like from your girlfriend. But I still think that's a little bit weird. Don't act on this dream. You'll get into some weird situations. So yeah, that is a very weird confession. Very honest as well. The next one is also quite disturbing. I once had sex in the lighting booth of the drama studio at school. I did drama as well, so just the thought of someone having sex in the lighting booths at school are tiny. And also there's a big window where you can see in. So this person's obviously quite confident and like doesn't mind people looking in on them, but it is a bit weird. I mean, I can't really give advice on this one because it's happened. There's nothing I can do about it, nothing I can change about those sexual experiences. But maybe don't do it again. You're in a school. Honestly, reading these has made me realise that boys are a nasty piece of work. I'm sorry to mankind there, but this one says, I have secretly subscribed to another girl's OnlyFans without my girlfriend knowing. Is this cheating? Well, I wouldn't say it's actually cheating because I feel cheating is physically doing something with another person, but you shouldn't be paying like and subscribing to someone else's account to see like raunchy pictures when you've got your girlfriend who should be doing that for you. I'm not trying to sexualize her, but she should be the only thing that pleases you. You shouldn't need to go elsewhere and pay money to get something that you should already be getting in your relationship. So maybe unsubscribe. Oh my god, another one, like literally making boys seem awful. I sold a dominatrix my nudes and my girlfriend has no idea. Well, again, it's not like definitely cheating, but it's definitely something you shouldn't do if you're in a relationship. Like, imagine if your girlfriend was talking to another boy and sending rude pictures. You wouldn't be happy about it, would you? So don't do it to her. Tell your girlfriend about that, because I don't know what to say. I mean, if my boyfriend said that to me, I don't know whether I'd break up with him or not, but it's weird, so definitely clear the air because you don't want her finding out about it in another way. This one's funny because Not that I can relate, but I get it. I was once so obsessed with my friend's dad that I used to ask for a picture with him every time I saw him. I even made stickers of his face and mine, and then made fake wedding photos of us. Then I named my hamster after him. Okay, that is a bit obsessive. I mean, I get finding a friend's like parent attractive, but obviously not acting on it. But then you're like invading his personal space by asking him for pictures, and then you're photoshopping those pictures to make it look like you're marrying him. That is a bit of an invasion of privacy, I must say. It's funny though, I mean, it depends how young you were when you did this, because if you were like my age now, so like around 18, 19, it is a bit weird because you're getting to that age where you can start dating older people. So going for a friend's parent is just wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. But I suppose if you're a little kid, actually now I'm thinking about it, saying you're a little kid, that's even weirder. Yeah, especially for the dad. Maybe not do that in future. Maybe try and push your friend's dad out of your life. You don't need him, you don't need him. You just need your friend, that's all. Me and my sister used to lick each other's tongues when we were younger because every sibling had their cool trick, so we decided to lick each other's tongues. Again, I can't really give much advice on this because it's happened. I'm just hoping you still don't do this. It is a bit weird. As little kids, I guess it's not as weird. If you wanted to have your own cool little thing, it's odd, but it's okay, you're children. But yeah, if you're still doing it now, that's not right, that's not right. This is funny. Okay. Once I forged a letter from my parents saying I have diarrhoea to get out of cross country, but I didn't know that diarrhoea could be contagious, so they sent me home and my parents found out that I'd forged a letter from them, so I got my phone taken away for a couple of weeks. That is quite funny. I mean, I feel like that is something I would do. Cross country was awful and we all know it. I went to an all-girls school and honestly, every girl had their own little way of trying their best to get out of it, but barely anyone ever got out of cross country. It was one of those things that everyone had to do. But yeah, saying you've got diarrhoea and getting sent home to your parents realising that you forged a letter is not the one, but that is quite funny. It was a good little idea. I give you credit for thinking up with that. I mean, I don't think I could think of that. My handwriting's not very neat anyway, so I couldn't get away with forging a letter from my parents. But, well done you. Well done you for trying your best anyway, even if you got your phone taken away. Oh, this next one is gross. I used to save, and still do save, my dried out contacts in a baby food jar. What? I mean, the fact you have a baby food jar kind of implies that there's a child in the family, whether it's yours or a sibling. That's weird. That's not behaviour that you should be... Oh, sorry, my cat's there. That is not behaviour you should be demonstrating to younger children. It's weird. Once your contacts are dried up, you don't need them anymore, so they can go in the bin. You don't need to save them. You're never going to get them alive again and working. They're just going to dry up your eyeballs. So maybe that's a habit you definitely need to get out of. Yeah, don't do that. It's weird. It is really weird. Oh my god. Okay. This has to be a joke. This can't be real. I use my bath loofah to clean my teeth. Like, you know those scrunchy bath body things, loofahs, that's what they're called, to clean my teeth? What? Like, toothbrushes are the right size for you to clean your teeth. Loofahs are like this big. Like, how would you even go about doing that? I mean, that's just weird. What made you start doing it in the first place? What made you think, ooh, loofah, toothbrush, loofah, toothbrush. I think I'm going to go for a loofah and clean my teeth. What? I don't even know how you got to that stage, but maybe it's something you need to stop doing. Take a few steps back, start using a toothbrush. Hopefully you'll get a little bit better. It's not a habit you should continue. Okay, so I am now on to the ones that I have found online, which are weird as well, but have a less personal touch to them. But this first one is good. Okay, so the head teacher of my high school gave me a key to the supply closet to deliver to my teacher. He seemed a bit hesitant, considering it was only a closet of rubbish, but I rushed to the hardware store and made a copy. My suspicions were right. I had my own master key to the entire school. Now that is absolutely brilliant. Like, that is genius. And I know, like, from my old school that there was teachers that had that one key that just fitted into every room, and it was so cool and it was so convenient, because sometimes you needed, like, especially when I was doing drama, we needed a place to rehearse other than the drama studio because it was full, and we often had to just walk around the school, and when we finally found a perfect classroom, it would be locked. So if I had this hack, I would have done that years ago. Honestly, that would have saved my life and saved a lot of time. Oh my god, I have done this before. So when I was younger, I didn't want to write an essay, so I just didn't. And then when the teacher handed them back, I told her I didn't get mine, but I definitely did hand it in. And she said she remembered reading it and just gave me like 90%. Now, I have done that before. It hasn't necessarily had the same outcome, but I've definitely not done my homework, and then when everyone else has got theirs back, I just go, I haven't got mine back, and then I make the teacher feel bad that they've lost it. So that's a way of never doing your homework, but obviously if you keep doing it, that's not going to work. But this kid's a little genius if they got 90% for something they didn't do. Okay, this next one's hilarious. So my best friend and I wanted to go to a Blink-182 concert. Love Blink-182. When we were in high school, but we couldn't afford the tickets, so we told everyone in our extremely Baptist town that God called us to spread the gospel at an evil secular concert, but we needed donations to get in. We ended up turning a profit. What? So they told their town that they wanted to go there to get rid of the evil, but in fact they just wanted to go there. And so people are donating to them, and they're getting loads of money just so they can go to the concert, and they're getting extra money once they've even bought the tickets. That is naughty. It's a good idea, but that is naughty. Don't do it again. This is gross. Okay, I scratch my butt crack and then smell my fingers. Like, that is it. There's no, like, other parts of that. That is just the confession. There's no, like, oh, on this day, or, like, when I'm feeling like this. That just makes it sound like you do it all the time, which you really shouldn't, because all the germs in your bottom that will get on your fingers, that is gross. Don't do that. If you're watching this, don't think of any ideas of doing that. Okay, so this is the last one, which is also quite disturbing. It says, though I'm in my mid-20s and am a teacher, I still pick my nose and eat my bogies. I know it's gross, and I even tell my students not to do it, but it's a habit that I just can't break. Okay, yes, that is gross. I mean, it's the eating part that's just awful. Everyone picks their nose now and then. Like, I'm not saying I do it on the regular, but I have picked my nose in my life. But eating that is just, it's wrong. That is wrong on so many levels, especially by the sound of it. It sounds like she's got young students, because obviously they're picking their nose and eating it, and she's telling them not to do it. So practice what you preach. Don't be picking your nose and eating it. That is disgusting. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We've definitely learned a lot more about the fact that there are some very weird people on our planet, but we've got to deal with it. I hope you enjoyed this video too, and don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!